Do you say yes when every bone in your body is screaming no? Do you still lie awake on your bed, replaying the times you've set boundaries and you're convinced that you were too mean? You are not broken. You just have been trained to prioritize everyone else's comfort above your peace. In this video, we are having an honest, compassionate conversation about how saying no feels so hard for some women and how to reclaim your no as an act of dignity, not defiance. Welcome to Staying Dignified with Edith. My name is Edith Olaide Olale. I'm glad you are in this channel, the right channel that will teach you on how to live a dignified life. You can go over all my videos that will help you about that, even some few movies that will educate you and entertain you as well. I've written over 20 books which you can find on my seller shop. I will drop the link in the description below. Go through it and get the ones that is appropriate for you at this time. But I'm going to recommend one for you at this moment. Woman, Where Are Your Accusers? You really need to read that book. And in case you are not into soft copies, I love hard copy. In case you are not into soft copy, you want hard copy, you can reach out to me in the comment section or send me an email, which will also be dropped in the description below. Also, I'm glad to let you know that I'm so happy that you're watching this right now. Don't hesitate to subscribe, like right now, and comment as we're going. And don't forget to share this because people, especially women, needs to see this. Send to any woman in your life. No is a complete sentence. So let them know about this video so they can learn how to say no without feeling guilty. Without further ado, let's talk about the smallest but the most powerful word in English language. No. No. For many women, saying no is like swallowing glass. When we're kids, it's like we've been under this invisible manual. Like, be nice, be gentle, don't struggle with people, be this girlish. Boys love girls that are girlish. Don't make people feel guilty. Let people be free around you. Don't say no to people. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. And by adulthood, no has become a word we only whisper to ourselves in a mirror. Was scared to even tell others, guilty by telling others, having to explain the reason why we are saying no. It's not actually funny. This thing is sad because most women cannot say no to what they don't like. They create boundaries because they are feeling guilty. You see a guy touching you anyhow, you would want to say no, but just for the person not to feel as if like you're being stingy with yourself, or you are just being rigid, or you're not a big girl in court, or little touch is making you to start feeling somehow, you will say no. Or you will say no and be like, no, stop. No, because you don't need to add because. No is a complete sentence. Instead of saying no, we've become master of reluctant yes. Take for instance a 9 to 5 worker. You've planned to pick your kids, cook dinner, or even relax early. But because you clear your table on time, all your tasks are done on time, and in your mind, oh, thank God, I can quickly leave the office today. Just at the moment you're celebrating the yes, you're done with today's task, a co-worker just dumped another work on you, especially a male worker. Dumped something, a work on you, his own task. And sometimes a female worker, our own task. dumps it on you. Instead of you to be like, no, 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 I'm not doing this. I have a plan. I want to pick my kids. I want to make dinner. I want to relax some time. Even have a nice time with the girls. Just because you don't want them to see you as a bad person, or as someone that always say no, or as someone that has created boundary around us, herself, or someone that has a wall around herself. And I'm so reluctant. That's fine. No problem. I will do it for you. I will watch that for you. But in your mind, you're screaming, no, I didn't plan all these. I want my time also. In you, your spirit soul is shouting no. Even your body is shouting no. But you say that reluctant yes. Fake a smile. No problem. I'll do it now. And you know what? That will not end. It will continue to go on and on and on. This also happens when a friend says, let's hang out, let's have a dog time together. And you're really busy, your week has been busy, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you already made up your mind that on Saturday you're going to rest, relax, sleep as long as possible. But just because you don't want to disappoint your friend, you smile. That's great, no problem. But your bones are creaking like, oh no, I really want to rest. I really want to sleep. But you don't want others to feel bad. He said that reluctant yes. Has that ever happened to you before? But here is a quiet crisis nobody talk about. Every time you say yes to people, you are saying no to yourself, no to your time, to your peace, and your priorities. I know right now you might be thinking that why is it so hard? It's because we've confused refusal with rejection. It's two different things. Because we have been told implicitly and explicitly that a woman who says no is difficult or selfish or cold. But let me reframe that a woman who says no is clear. She is honest and free. The dignity of saying no rests on one's radical idea. Your time, your energy is a finite resources, and you are the only one who decides on how and when to be spent. Think about it this way. We all have the same 24 hours. Your rest, the sleep, the work, basic survival. And the part of it goes to your dream, your relationship, your rest, your joy, your happiness. And saying yes to people is like handing over that part of your life to them. People that did not even earn it. You're just handing it to them. Using your own time for them while you're handing your own time. Like, I don't care about my dreams. I don't care about my joy. I don't care about my happiness. I'm handing it over to you when they don't even earn it. And to obligations that don't matter. I know some people feel guilty after saying no. The guilt you feel after saying no. The guilt you feel after saying no is not a sign that you've done something wrong. It's a symptom of a lifetime conditioning. It's the ghost of every time you've been praised for being agreeable and punished for having a preference. The ghost I'm talking about is something in your past, something that has happened in your past while growing up, but it's still haunting you. To break free from this, firstly, you need to recognize that guilt as conditioning, not morality. How do we actually do this? How do we refuse without feeling crumbling inside? Like I said, most people say no with explanation. You don't need it. The first thing you have to do is decouple no from explanation. No is a complete sentence. Please type that in the comment section right now. No is a complete sentence. And have that written also in your mind. Anywhere you want to say no, anytime you want to say no, have it there that no is a complete sentence. Decouple it from explanation. Have you noticed how often women fails to tender apology, justification, explanation, just because they want to refuse something? Oh, I'm so sorry. I won't be able to attend because I need to visit my in-law. My mother-in-law said I should come. My daughter's school needs this. I have to go somewhere with my husband. They're not asking you that. Would you be available for lunch by weekend? No. Maybe you plan to sleep. You come first. I said it in one of my shots. You come first. You know, in a relationship, after God, you are the next person, not your friends, not your spouse, not your children. Before you became someone's wife and someone's mother, you are a child yourself, you are a woman yourself, you are someone's daughter yourself. Please don't forget that. You don't have to explain. Stop explaining the reason you're saying no. Even if they ask for explanation, fine, make it short and simple. But if they don't, and if it's not necessary, please don't. Don't even send the apology because you're saying no. Don't apologize for it. No is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. No, full stop. And ho, full stop. It's a complete sentence. Instead of saying all the previous explanation, my mother-in-law, my husband, my children, you don't need that. No, I will pass this time. Oh, thanks for having me in mind, but I won't be available. That's a no. And if you're going to say no straight, no. You can even change your no like the previous statements I've mentioned. That's cool, but I won't be available. That's still a no. You don't have to tell them the reasons. You don't have to apologize for that. Please. The second point to break free is a graceful delay. When you feel the pressure to answer immediately, don't. Just say, let me try my calendar, I'll get back to you. I need to check something. Can I get back to you tomorrow? Do you know what that pause gives you? It allows your rational brain time to catch up with your people-pleasing reflex. The third point is for you to practice the gratitude plus the boundary sandwich. You can be kind and firm at the same time. Take, for instance, you're asked to take on a committee. You'll be like, oh, I'm so flattered you asked me to take on the committee, but I won't be able to do that, and I really hope it goes well. You don't owe anyone a reason. Your no is not a debate topic. And here is the part that changed everything. Notice who say no to your boundary. I know myself, and I know I can easily read people's look. If you're not genuinely happy for me, I won't, like, I tell you a good news or I say no to something and immediately your face change. I read that face. If I can't read your mind, I can still read your face. If you're not happy, you're not happy. You cannot pretend. The people who love you for you will be like, okay, no problem. No worries. Catch up next time. Do you get? The people who were using you, your emotional support, your time, your labor, they won't be happy with you setting boundaries. They will react with anger, coldness, or guilt trip you. Have you noticed that, like, you're saying no to someone and the way they will react, it will be like, is it more than no? I remember a scenario. I was in the lab in my university days. I told a lady something. I can't really remember the particular thing. We used to talk, we were cool, or I believe we were cool. The way she just flare up, it was like you told someone not to put on your sandal, and the person started crying. How does that correlate? The way she reacted, she flared up to as if she had something more than that, like a compressed anger in her that just unleashed. I couldn't talk because there was no correlation about what happened and her response, her outbursts. So after a while, I think she came to her senses, she apologized. But like I told you, I noticed people. Since that day, I set boundaries to my communication with her. I can't be friends with someone that is piling up anger, revenge, a lot, just to unleash it. I won't. I can't. So if they've been using you setting boundaries will actually bring about negative reaction from them. Over time, saying no becomes a form of self-respect. It's not about being rude or unhelpful. It's about being intentional. When you say no to 10 things that drain you, you have this sudden full enthusiastic yes to even that two things that matters to you. That project you're compassionate about, that your dream, your child, the time for your family, your child's school play, even a rest, a vacation, and what you think does not even matter. It might be a cup of tea while watching film, while relaxing, while resting, listening to good news. It can be really good. The women who inspires us most aren't the ones who did everything for everyone. They are the ones who knew their worth and protected their energy as the precious resources it is. So here is the permission slip I'm handling to you. You are permitted to say no without excuse, without apology, without feeling guilt. Your no is not a rejection to others. It's an embrace of yourself. And that's more than anything, it's dignity. What do you say to today's video? Please drop it in the comment section. I want to know your mind. And don't forget to type no is a complete sentence. So until next video, remember to stay dignified.